You know, they got the talent there. They got potential for some great storylines, some great feuds. But the majority of the time, you're just left scratching your head and asking, what the hell is going on this show? Are they even trying anymore? Why are you kicking off the show with a vanilla midget instead of someone with some star power, some draw? Right, we get Kenny Omega squashing a vanilla midget. Then you send out someone who's barely been in the company in a minute and exposing every flaw he has, every weakness he has. Mike Bailey should be nowhere near a microphone, should be nowhere near this feud. It should be Ricochet and Kenny Omega. Ricochet saved this segment with a recorded promo when he's at his wedding. Guy can't even have a day off. How great is Ricochet as a heel at the moment? Been fantastic. So much better. So much better. And I want to see Kenny Omega versus Ricochet. I don't know why you're forcing Mike Bailey in there. Doesn't work. Shouldn't be anywhere near this at the moment. And that was obvious from this segment. It was terrible. Chris Jericho and the Luchadors, terrible. Him as the ROH champion, laughable. I was enjoying the MVP, MJF, Lashley, Shelton, the card rip. That was really good. And then you send out Big Bill and give him a microphone. And you thought Mike Bailey was bad. Oh, Big Bill said, hold my beer. Let me show you bad on the mic. My Lord. That was terrible. And the show just went downhill from there. You get Fletcher and Brody having a match. And Fletcher nearly breaking Brody's neck with a turnbuckle brainbuster. That was devastating. And I'm thinking to myself, why isn't Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis a tag team and challenging MVPs, Lashley and Shelton, for the tag team titles? That would be pretty decent. Brody and Buddy should be there as well. This could have been a good tag team match. Instead, you've got Mark Davis coming out, distracting Brody, brainbuster on the turnbuckle. Fletcher gets the win. Then they beat down on Brody. Where is Buddy? I do not know. No Julia either. Since Alistair's going back now to Black and to SmackDown, this whole team has just fallen apart, really. I thought we were doing some Hounds thing, Sounds of Hell or something, but no, that's not happening. Instead, we've got Von Wagner as a security guard. Here comes Powerhouse Hobbs. And he defeats Mark Davis in a simple match that meant absolutely nothing. And what they do with Hobbs has meant absolutely nothing. There's someone who could be joining up with the Hurt Syndicate, really. We should have Mark Davis in the tag team with Fletcher and defeating Brody or having a match with Brody and Buddy. That would have been pretty decent, but no. We're not doing anything with any of them, really. Fletcher's decent as well, and I would like to see him in some sort of title picture, and why not the tag team division? Aussie Open are a good tag team, and as heels, they're looking pretty decent. I like Mark Davis. I like Kyle Fletcher. They would make a good tag team. They'd make good opponents for the Hurt Syndicate. Look at the size of them. And look at the size of the Hurt Syndicate. They need some teams that are the sort of size as they are. And Aussie Open are around the same sort of size. It would make sense. So would Brody and Buddy. They're the same sort of size as well. They're jacked as well. So it would make sense to have two big teams going up challenging for the tag team titles. Instead, FTR won another rematch. Jesus Christ, what are we doing there? Cope FTR. Dax isn't happy. Cash is in the middle of things. Dax apologises. He wants a tag team title shot, but no, they're going after the trios titles instead. That's going to be fun. Swerve, Mox, Nana, Claudio, Shafir. All that stuff was dreadful. What are we doing there? I want Swerve to win the title. I really do. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think we've got to put up and deal with the fact that Moxley's going to be the champion until Texas All In, really. Unfortunately, Swerve is really good. I didn't mind this segment, actually. It was quite fun seeing Moxley run away from Willow. That was probably the highlight of this whole show. Max Caster gets choked out backstage, and why he got split up with why they split the Acclaimed up, I'll never know. This heel run is awful, and he's just a clown, really. Will we ever see Anthony Bowen's return? Does it matter, really? Because what they're doing with Max Caster is they're treating him like a clown, and when Anthony Bowen does return, who is he returning to? Someone who's got better? No. Someone who's actually got worse since the breakup, and probably be begging for Anthony Bowens to come back. It's been dreadful. It's been laughable. Jay White is in the Owen Hart Cup. Who cares? No one really. Top Flight defeated Alex Findlay and Devo Knight in a nothing tag team match. Why is anyone going to watch that? Why would anyone tune in for that? Probably the best match of the show was Takeshita versus Briscoe. That was a decent match. Takeshita gets the win. Pretty obvious that he would do. The death ratings, except the trios title match with ratings, are effed. Hurt Syndicate, Bobby and Shelton don't trust MJF. They're going to take care of Big Bill first. Maybe they could teach him how to cut a promo. That would help. And then the main event was Penelope Ford and Megan Bayne defeating Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa in a decent women's tag team match. Didn't mind this. They're getting Megan Bayne over. She's a monster. She's got good look, and yeah, is she ready for the main event? Is she ready for the title? I don't think so. But yeah, this was an okay title tag team match. Didn't mind it. Thunder Rosa's good. Toni Storm's good. Penelope Ford's okay, and Megan Bayne is still a little bit green, but yeah, it was all okay. It was all okay for me. I didn't mind this tag team match, but I don't think Megan Bayne is quite ready to be challenging for the title, in my opinion. Let me know what you think down below. Overall, yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing for the majority of this? Let me know what you think down below. I'll see you next time. Peace. Stay safe. Stay lucky.